What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of seeing how much money we can make from a fresh level 3 account in a bond's worth of time. Episode 3, playlist in the description. Enjoy. I want to get 75 made. I'm doing it because I want to be able to equip the trident. So there is a variation of runes in my inventory. I might try out a little bit of splash cursing for now and see exactly how much XP I can get. That gives 29 XP per cast, which is pretty nice combined with the 11 XP from the Fire Strike Splash. I've just discovered this interesting way of trading magic that is by far the best XP I can actually get at my level. I'm currently getting over 70k XP doing this, and all I'm doing is I'm cursing the man and telling to Lumbridge the same tick. I'm not really losing any ticks when it comes to the teleporting, and if I am, it's really worth me doing. Like I said, I'm currently getting 70k XP per hour. This actually may be one of the best ways for me to get my magic up right now. This is pretty damn good. It may be as good, but cheaper than teleporting to Cami and Alkin at the same time, which was what I was planning on doing. Okay then, 37 magic. I want to see how much difference in experience it is from Lumbridge, which is 41 XP, 48 XP. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to be telling to Falador now, and probably just doing the exact same thing. The only difference is the fact that these guards are level 19, so if I don't do it perfectly, I will be taking a little bit of damage. It turns out I'm getting roughly 95 to 96k per hour. I'm well aware I'm doing it with a Staff of Fire. I'm just testing it out before I go and invest in anything. What I want to do is go and grab a Mud Battle Staff, but I don't think I have the required stats to be able to equip it. I think that for any battle staff you need to have 30 attack and strength, which I don't have. So alternatively, I'll probably end up buying myself a water staff because obviously the curse is using water. I'm sure I'm not the first person that's ever used this or discovered it. I don't think I've seen anybody make a video with this in it, but this is really good XP. At level 37 with Falador teleport unlocked, like you can get almost 100k per hour in magic, and I don't know if that's possible doing anything else if I'm completely honest. So we're doing a different method of training magic right now. As you can see, we're currently alking and teleporting to Camelot. I believe this is roughly about 140 to 150k if I do it flawlessly per hour, which is not too bad. And we have just over 1 million magic XP to gain, so I should be able to knock this out pretty much today, hopefully. And it's gonna be a hell of a lot faster than getting ourselves 75 range, that's for sure. So we just missed the level, but we just got ourselves 60 magic. Very nice. 274k magic experience. 936k to go. Nice. I'm getting really burnt out right now from doing the Telly into Cami and Alkin at the same time. It's very click intensive and really hard to do anything other than that at the same time. So I just did some calculations on my main to see what XP we can get doing other things. And I'm looking at enchanting bolts. I'm going to sell the supplies that I have currently. I'm going to try this out and just see how I get on with it. I don't pretend to be a mathematical genius, so my calculations may be completely scuffed here. But as you can see, I bought 8,000 diamond bolts. And I have enough runes to be able to charge all 8,000 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to see how much experience I gain from it and see exactly how much GP is lost. 3 mil, 160k. We gained 53,000 experience, 600 in magic. That didn't take long at all. It's costing me 498 coins per telly and alk when I telly to Cami. Compared to the enchanting, it's costing me 569 GP per enchant. After doing this method of training magic, it's pretty clear that it's very AFK. It's an easy way to get your magic up. You don't really have to pay too much attention to your account, whereas with Telly and Cami and Alkin at the same time, it's incredibly click intensive. The only issue with this moneymaker, as you heard, I made just over 50,000 magic experience for almost double the cost in cash for how much it would have costed me to do that through Alk, Telly and Cami. So basically, if you have a bunch of money just hanging around and you have way too much of it and you want to AFK and get decent-ish XP per hour, then enchanting bolts might be for you. It works out that you get the same, if not a little bit more experience per hour, ranging from 130 to 140k magic XP, but it cost over double the price of getting the same magic experience from doing Alkin and Telly into Cami. And also, there's actually a trade limit on how many bolts you can buy, so it's not the most efficient way of trading magic, unless you have alt accounts which can purchase the bolts for you and then trade them over, which will still be a hell of a lot more expensive than doing the click-intensive method. 70 magic, boys, a nice little milestone for us. Now we have 70 mage and 70 range, 5 levels to go, which is just under 500k XP. There it is. 75 magic, only taken me just under 11 hours to get today. That is being a ball wake. Magic training is not my forte. Did not enjoy a single second of it, will not lie to you, but the grind is finally fucking done. We can now afford a trident, which is really nice. I do need to get 43 prayer, so I'm probably just going to smash that out real quick. And then most likely head to the Barrow/Revenants, depending on how big the bank is. And I'm pretty sure that's the bank. 43 prayer, we've got protect from melee. I'm actually gonna get 44 so I can use eagle eye as well. I feel like I may as well, seems as I'm here. 44 prayer, 56 combat, not too bad. 70 range, 75 magic. We're pretty much ready now. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to liquidate the bank, see exactly how much we've got, and go from there. I realised that I didn't have myself a god cape. I couldn't be maging with a trident and an Ava's accumulator, so I just smashed that out real quick. Gonna grab myself the Zami cape, and then we should hopefully look less newbie. Free 50k elk, I'll take it, although I'm not actually going to elk it, because I'm going to have to come back here in a couple of days, get all 3 of the god spells, and then followed by trying to get myself the Mage Arena 2 cape, which I don't know how well that's going to go on this account with these stats, but we're going to give it a go, and hopefully we can do it. So, you might be wondering how we're looking right now. I don't have a book, I currently don't have boots, but I am working on getting someone. We got some cash behind us. Our bank has been slammed getting 75 magic. Was just over 8 mil, and now it's probably less than 2 mil. But as you can guess from my inventory, I'm going to the Barrows. I've bought myself 10 Barrows tabs, I have some supplies. I haven't actually done Barrows on a pure, but I don't think it's going to be an issue at all. We're going to go do 10 chests and see how much money we can make and hopefully get an item. Actually a lot easier than what I thought it would be. Let's see what our first ever Barrow chest on this account is. I'd be very surprised if we managed to get a drop. 1kc, sadly no drop, wasn't expecting it. Still have 9 Barrow tabs left to go though, so hopefully we can make some good money. Holy shit, we actually got an item within our first 10 chests. Give me that. Aaron's top. I'm terribly sorry to any Iron Men that are actually hunting that right now. Casual 2 mil chest, I will take it. Guys, that is all 10 Barrow chests done. Let's take a look at the loot. Without the drop that we managed to get, we made 500k in runes, so just that alone we have definitely profited from doing the Barrows. With the Aram's top, a cheeky 2.4 mil, which is not too shabby. I'm gonna go sell the stuff in the Grand Exchange, buy myself some boots, possibly upgrade to Zamarok robes, just because I don't feel like the prayer bonus really helps too much the Barrows, considering it gets drained regardless. So yeah, I'm probably gonna sell this gear and see what we can come up with. Now, that is a spicy combo. The only thing missing, the Mage's book. Once we get the Mage's book, we're literally gonna be looking balling. Rip. Oh my god, I looked away for 1 second. I forget that my health bar is literally 59 health, and that's pretty much 2 free hits max of the Barrows. Oh, that's slightly embarrassing. Ho ho! You can guarantee that is gonna be dropped on the floor right there and forgotten about. I should have probably checked this when I got the Aram's top, but I've just looked up the prices, and apparently Aram's top is the most expensive item you can get from the Barrows currently, which is shocking to me, because why is the Guffin Spear worth only 1 mil? Like, Guffin's helm, 1 mil. A couple years ago, it was like 15 mil for the spear and it was 4 mil for the helmet. Yeah, we got the most expensive item that I could possibly get from the Barrows chest as my very first item. I'm actually like amazed right now. I can't believe we got the most expensive piece. So this is the 30th chest we're going to do at Barrows. We haven't had a significant drop since 4kc. I don't think we're going to get something, but it is a milestone that I wanted to reach, and there it is. Unfortunately, no Barrow unique, but I can complain because, like I said in the previous clip, we did get the most expensive Barrow item in our 4th chest. For those of you wondering how big the bank is right now, and spoilers, it's a fair bit smaller than what it was in the last episode. In the last episode, I believe believe we reached about 8.2 mil for a bank value. Obviously in this episode I spent a load of money getting myself 75 magic. This cost me so much money to be able to achieve. Let's take a look at the bank wealth. 3.5 mil. Meh. Not too shabby, I guess. And obviously most of our items here are the wizard boots and the occult necklace being the two most expensive, and of course the elder hood. So overall, not too bad. Unfortunately, it's just part of progressing the account. If I didn't get 75 mage, I'd be stuck at revenants for the entire 2-week period, so I'd much rather give some variety and do some other moneymakers. 57 combat currently, we've got 70 range, 44 prayer, 75 magic, 60 hit points. The next milestones in levels that I'm going to be going for is 75 range, so I can equip the blowpipe. I have a method in mind that I'd like to do to make some money. The only trouble with that is that I'm going to have to do regicide to be able to get to Zora, which is the moneymaker that I want to do, which is going to require, I think, 56 agility. So yeah, we've got a lot of grinding to come in the next couple of days. I don't know how fast I can knock 56 agility out. I'm guessing I could probably get it in one day if I did the most efficient methods. So yeah, that is how the account's looking, guys. Not too bad.